Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BATE and PAPO. I so appreciate you chiming in. Matter of fact, let me connect with Brazil right now. Get it just right. There's my people. How y'all doing?
Hello. Good evening.
Evening.
What's up, myself?
Yeah.
Hello to the Bay.
Very good. Very good.
Good. Did it cool?
Your Portuguese. He's practicing his English.
Oh.
He's probably better at it than me.
It's very good? Yeah?
Man, it's very good. Very good.
Right.
Portuguese? My Portuguese? Yeah.
No problem. No problem.
He says no problem. Tranquilo.
I'm gonna work on it though. I'm gonna get it right. So, did it cool down there today?
No, not really. I mean, we did have a bit of a shower or thunderstorm, I guess, which cooled it down. But no, it's still out there. It's still hot. Loving it.
See, I'm a little confused because I like winter here. Like I like
Really?
I like being able to put on my pea coat, a beanie, a hoodie, boots. I like that. I can't get too hot. Now, I love the summer in the evening. It's nothing better than a summer night here in Cali. Nothing better.
I've always wanted to visit there, so maybe someday soon.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I come to Brazil, we're gonna book your ticket to come back to Cali.
Amazing. Nos visitar California, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Bring y'all out to this West Coast.
Amazing.
Let's go ahead and get started on this this new episode of BATE and PAPO. And this is going great. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. How is it over there?
Nice.
How's it going over there with the show? What's the reaction to the show over there?
There's definitely a lot of talk. There's a lot of people supporting over here too, which is fantastic, but you're always going to have those few watching in the silence, right? All those memes where they're like behind the pole, but you still see them and you're kind of like that.
That's what we call haters, and they can do that.
Hi, Jacqueline. Sorry.
That's why I say hello.
Just wanted to give a shout out. My girl from Canada.
That's true.
Yes, and the parents are in there. And Reginaldo just joined.
Have we spoken to Mom today before the bye for now?
No, I haven't, but she's there watching, and maybe you'll end with her slogan.
Oh, I'm going to always end with her slogan because I love that. Okay.
Amazing.
Tonight we're talking with one of the famous DJs from Brazil, Mr. DJ Reginaldo, who's actually made an appearance in your video, which, by the way, the video goes crazy.
Yeah, you like that, eh? You like the little sneak peek of that video?
I got my sneak peek before the world did. I'm a happy man. So yeah, it was
amazing. Much respect.
I think that whole video just sums up the whole artistry of your whole city, everybody you're involved with. Like, I could just see the passion that was in the video. It was great.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Well, I mean, DJ Reginaldo did an amazing job during that and participating. And yeah, tonight you're going to do that one-on-one, and we'll be here to help with that translation.
You don't have to, because it'll be a weird one-on-one if you're not.
Facts, yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Go ahead, we'll put you in on the other line here, and
all right, sounds good. All right, see you later.
Alrighty.
Right.
Okay, so I got to bring back my interpreters on a different phone line. So we're gonna wait for Mr. Reginaldo, DJ Reginaldo, to tap in here real quick. Maybe I should just go ahead and tap him in. Let's see where we at with it. And we're gonna bring him in, then we can wait for everybody else to get together. So bear with me a little bit, peoples. Mr. DJ Reginaldo.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you
What's
doing?
happening with you, player?
Yeah.
So right now I'm working on getting Masao and Jenny on the other phone here. And I'll be facing it towards you so you can kind of see their reaction when they're done talking and whatnot. So I can understand what you're saying.
Wait, something's wrong here. Let me hang up.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got you now. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, now, let's see here.
Okay.
Ronaldo, can you see them?
Yes.
Okay.
Good night, peoples. What's up?
Now, see, I'm trying to figure out, do I really need you guys? 'Cause, I mean, I need you guys, but I chimed in online. I said, what's up, DJ Reginaldo? He said, what's up? So I'm thinking he probably did this.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, see,
All right.
see, that's what's so great about hip-hop. It's universal. We all understand what it is. We get the basics. Yeah, I'm in love with this. Well, Mr. Reginaldo, thank you, sir, for chiming in here on BATE and PAPO. See, I'm working on this. I'm working on my Portuguese. Thank you for chiming in. Really do appreciate you. But let's go ahead and get this started. So, you're one of the famous cats out there in Brazil right now as far as DJing. My question to you is, what made you want to DJ, and when did you start this whole process?
Pode falar, demorou?
Ok. Primeira pergunta para o DJ Reginaldo. O que te fez querer ser DJ? Yes. E quando você começou essa profissão? I speak em português, ok? Eu comecei em 1997, fazendo festas nos bairros aqui em São Paulo, com as equipes de bailes, né, que tinham na época. E tomei gosto pela coisa, já amava o hip hop até hoje e não parei mais.
Alright, awesome. Muito obrigado, Reginaldo. So, Reginaldo, he said, I decided to be a DJ, along with my cousin. My cousin was already a DJ, so that kind of got him inspired there. And then, as he practiced, learned more through his cousin and other means, it got easier for him. He got more pumped about it. He was able to do more with that part of the career, and that's pretty much how it started, and it went on all due to his cousin.
Okay. So, with being in Brazil, I think it might be a little difficult to be involved in it, but I'm sure some highlights you had already. Can you give me some of the highlights in your career that you've already had?
Reginaldo, outra pergunta.
Conte a nossa destaque da sua carreira até agora. Algum destaque da sua carreira até agora? Conta pra nós uma história, alguma coisa assim. Sobre carreira? Minha carreira, assim, eu comecei em 97, como falei, mas aonde eu tive mais oportunidade de tocar em festas, tocar para grandes MCs aqui no Brasil, fazer shows, eventos grandes assim, foi em meados de 98, 99, quando eu tive várias oportunidades, conheci pessoas como Racionais MCs, que são os grandes MCs aqui no Brasil, e aí até começo dos anos 2000, assim, eu tive uma ascensão boa, assim, de conhecer, assim, o hip hop, assim, não só no Brasil, como mundial, entendeu?
Alright, muito obrigado. Legal resposta. Obrigado, DJ Reginaldo. So, he said his career really started off in 97. There were some really memorable moments when he was doing sound team parties and what they call here balls, which would be, I guess, in relation to Canada and America, that would be like the big club scenes, right? So if I'm thinking Canada, that would be, I guess, what is that club called? And I don't even remember anymore. But anyway, so those big club scenes, where they have like thousands of people all in one place doing a dance and everything.
So kind of like a rave?
What?
Kind of like a rave?
Yeah, in a way, but acoustics, right?
Got it.
But he also worked at several nightclubs in the late 90s and the early 2000s. And at that point, you know, there were a lot of popular DJs that he ran beside, and he was part of those groups, right? And there are renowned DJs that people now still look up to, respect, and everything. So those were the highlights in his career to date right now. But obviously, there's still more to come, right?
Okay. So through my digging into Google, I find out you kind of own a store down there. What's the name of your store? Because I'm understanding that that's where a lot of people come to network in the hip hop community.
All right, yeah. Go ahead. Outra pergunta, Reginaldo.
Reginaldo, outra pergunta. Então, você é um gerente de uma loja, mais de hip hop. Conte um pouco sobre isso, o que pode se dizer lá nessa loja, e esse lugar onde as pessoas se conectam mais, sobre hip hop, batem um papo, muitos artistas vão lá, batem um papo, muitos DJs também, muitos cantores de rap, rock. Conte um pouco dessa conexão pra gente aí, pro Chara e pra... Certo. Eu tô na loja lá, já tem 20... Ok. Então, lá eu tô lá 22 anos lá nessa loja. E lá não é especificamente uma loja onde eu só vendo discos para DJs, colecionadores. É como se fosse um ponto de encontro dos grandes DJs, grandes MCs, famosos ou não, onde a gente se encontra, abre oportunidades para tocar as músicas dos artistas nas festas, nas rádios aqui em São Paulo, né? É como se fosse um ponto de encontro da galera em geral, entendeu? Como também já vieram artistas, MCs e DJs dos Estados Unidos, como Nori Manager, Public Enemy, entre outros MCs, foram lá, conheci. A gente dá um suporte assim para que não seja só uma loja para vender disco, mas também um ponto de encontro para a gente se reunir, conversar, falar sobre projetos, enfim. Lá é um ponto de encontro do hip hop assim, em geral, entendeu?
Alright. Muito obrigado, Reginaldo. Muito bom. So yeah, he said, you know, he's been in partnership with this store, so there is an owner, and he's kind of like the face of the store there, kind of running it, like managing it, right? And he's been doing that partnership for 22 years now in the gallery. The gallery is like a main hub with all of these other stores up in that place with DJs and stuff, and that's the place where everyone connects, from DJs to artists and everything. You know, he said he has much respect for hip hop in that store. He loves doing his thing there. He mentioned some artists. I saw you shaking your head there.
Yeah.
You understood some of that, right?
Yeah, I understood Naughty by Nature and Public Enemy. I get that.
Exactly. And so, but you know what? Not just the famous rap artists over on this side, well, on your side, I would say, Shadow, but some big artists from Brazil have visited him in BATE and PAPO in his store. People like Eddie Hawk, MV Bill is another big one. You've got renowned DJ. You know, he's up there, and he actually is together with Single FBM over here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, at the radio station. So, and also Lido Creeds. Right. So, you know, a lot of big artists have you know, connected with Reginaldo, right?
Well, of course, my solid Jenny B connected with him, so yeah, I get that completely.
Yeah, that's right.
But speaking of that, so how did you guys connect? How did he come to get to know you guys?
All right. Pergunta aí,
Ok, essa é legal, eu acho. foi aquele tem um break? Fala pra nós aí. Não entendi.
Precisa repetir. Como você correu,
Como você conheceu o Nilson e a Jeriti? O Nilson eu conheci já há muito tempo atrás, quando ele ia lá na minha loja. Acho que faz uns 15 anos mais ou menos. Era um outro momento, né? Até do hip hop mundial, enfim. Aí depois desse tempo, você já apareceu lá com ela, conheci ela, né? Acho que faz o quê? Uns 2 anos atrás. Com esse novo projeto que vocês estão tendo aí. Conversamos várias vezes. Você me apresentou o projeto. Eu acreditei, como estou acreditando. A gente só deu continuidade no que o hip hop já foi implantado, já desde sempre, entendeu? Eu sempre acreditei no hip hop, tanto no Brasil como no mundo inteiro. A gente se espelha no hip hop da América, né, dos Estados Unidos, que é o nosso espelho do hip hop.
Muito obrigado, Reginaldo. Muito bom. All right, so, he mentioned he knew Rizal many years ago when Rizal was doing his thing in the Galleria back in the day with Jerry Popular. Remember I told you he was in a group before, right, that really hit it big over there.
Right.
So he knew him from that time, probably about 18 years ago, and then after that, we started getting the gallery together, and he specifically made a special visit to Reginaldo because he was showing his support right from the get-go when we started everything, and that's how he met me. And he said our energy, he connected right away. Our energy, our vibe. We're good people, professionals, serious about the business, right? And that's when we started talking about the video project and other things we wanted to vibe together with, right? So that's how he got to know us. He knew him from way back in the day, but just got to meet me probably just last year.
So when you guys came with the idea of the video project, you actually went to him to see if he would do a cameo, or did he come to you to do a cameo in the video?
All right, so Reginaldo, volta por favor.
Como esse projeto, com o vídeo, né? Começou com quem foi essa ideia,
Quem chegou
primeiro, como que surgiu esse interesse, falando para nós do que você participou com ele. Primeiro o interesse foi da música que você apresentou para mim, a princípio, né? Eu não tinha ideia que ia ser feito um vídeo, mas desde o início eu apoiei, eu dei uma força para vocês no projeto. E quando vocês falaram sobre que ia haver o vídeo, assim, ainda mais depois que vocês falaram que ia ter um DJ, que ia ter um scratch ali, eu fiquei muito feliz e acho que combinou tudo assim de momento, né? Vocês falaram do DJ, claro que eu me prontifiquei a querer participar, e foi uma coisa assim tão natural que o vídeo tá aí, prestes a ser lançado no YouTube aí, e tá muito legal, muito bacana, e tem tudo para ser assim um grande sucesso.
Muito obrigado. Sim, muito bom. All right, so, Reginaldo, honestly, was like, what? I had no idea about this video. I knew about the music that they were pumping out. They just released the album September of 2020. And, they came to me and they told me they were doing this video for this
glad the video is here. You know, wrapped up. What is your feel on the video shoot? And you know, how did you feel afterwards? How did you think it was going to be after that? All the filming in the hot, because I heard it was hot that day.
Olha, assim, para falar a verdade, foi a primeira vez que eu participei de um vídeo assim de videoclipe de hip hop. Eu já toquei já para outros MCs, fiz shows, fiz eventos, mas eu nunca fiz um vídeo assim, foi a primeira vez, para falar a verdade. E assim, quando eu cheguei, eu estava um pouco nervoso, um pouco tenso, não vou negar isso, mas com vocês e com os profissionais que estavam lá para fazer a gravação do vídeo, isso foi um ponto importante para a gente ficar tranquilo, para fazer tudo no seu tempo, na hora certa, tudo que era para ser feito foi feito certinho, né? Não teve, creio que não teve erros, até porque o vídeo ficou muito bom, que teve os elementos do hip hop no vídeo, né, como DJs, dancers, MCs, foi tudo assim planejado, vamos dizer assim, planejado assim em um curto prazo de tempo, que a gente não teve muito tempo para fazer esse vídeo, mas no final, depois que eu vi o vídeo, ficou maravilhosamente bem, e eu tenho que agradecer a vocês e aos profissionais que fizeram o vídeo, editaram em si, e ficou espetacular, assim, só tenho a dizer isso, ficou muito bom.
Muito obrigado, muito bom, Reginaldo. So, you know, he said this was my first time participating in a hip-hop video. I was accustomed to events and shows, you know, it's a completely different thing when you're out there, you've got that camera right on you know. But he said it was great. You know, the staff, the team, very supportive, professional. You know, there was a vibe up in that studio that was, you know, made everyone calm, less tense, you know. It was just an easygoing and kind of organic thing that occurred in that studio, which was great because when you've got a circle of positive people, all you can do is elevate, right? So, you know, he was really feeling it. He said he had a great time. He felt amazing. And honestly, man, like, this guy is creative. Like, he took some really sick photos in that studio. Like, that studio has some amazing rooms and layouts. So that was good. That was amazing. Really appreciated that and that representation.
Okay. Now, Reginaldo, I heard it too that the video shoot with your partner, you met a superstar, Maria Alcina. From your point of view, a summary on who Maria Alcina is and how was it meeting Maria?
Assim, vou falar a verdade, eu já tinha ouvido falar dela, mas eu não conhecia pessoalmente, assim, faz muitos anos que eu não tinha notícia dela, né, isso há mais de 20 anos, e foi através da minha esposa, da minha mulher, que ela que falou, nossa, é a Maria Alcina que tá ali? Nossa, minha mãe é fã dela. Minha mãe era no programa do Silvio Santos e via ela. Então eu fiquei assim, tipo, mas eu só soube que a Maria Alcina ia participar do vídeo porque vocês tinham falado, mas eu nem tinha noção que era ela que estava ali, que era ela que estava no camarim se arrumando para participar do vídeo. E depois que a gente conversou entre a gente lá, se conheceu assim, Ela foi uma pessoa espetacular, assim, ficamos conversando há muito tempo lá. Foi assim, foi uma experiência única, entendeu? Não só de fazer participar de um vídeo de hip hop, mas por conhecer pessoas assim de outras culturas que agregam e agregaram nesse vídeo assim para fazer um clipe de hip hop tão legal, tão bacana como foi.
Muito legal, muito bom resposta, Reginaldo. All right, so Reginaldo said, to be honest, like I knew she was participating, but I didn't know who she was. Like I knew she was an artist, but like I'm in the hip hop scene, so I didn't really know much about her. And you have to understand, Maria Alcina has been in the music scene for 50 years, and she's in a totally other genre, which is a lot closer to the older Brazilian culture, right? And so, he was talking to his wife and was like, yeah, I'm going to the studio tomorrow. These people are going to be there, and he dropped Maria Alcina's name. And his wife was like, what? Maria Alcina's going to be there? My mom is a huge fan of her. That's crazy. You're going to do a thing. So she ended up coming with Reginaldo to meet too, right? And it was a great moment. He said, Maria Alcina was really down to earth, really, she conversed a lot with us. We got to take photos. Like, it was such a great experience. And he's like, I think it's so important that hip-hop was able to open these doors and that with this video, they were able to open doors to other areas of music with hip-hop to reach those other areas, He thought it was like that was just really cool, and it was just such a great experience to be part of that, because that's something that's not done here, we're trying a different path, we're creating our own path, so to speak. So he was like, it was really cool to be a part of that in that collaboration.
Okay. So, Mr. Ronaldo, we'll kind of put you on blast here. So, the video is done. We done gone through all the experience of working with different people involved in the video. What is your thoughts on Sal and Kenny D? And would you be willing to work with them again on another project?
It's dope.
Okay?
O que você achou da produção? Eu assisti depois do trabalho, depois que nós trabalhamos, né? E nesse projeto, com esse projeto, o que você achou, né? Desculpa, não entendi. Ok. O que você achou da produção e da DNT depois do trabalho desse projeto? O que você achou? O vídeo, o que você achou depois? Acho que eu achei que vocês têm futuro, hein? Dá pra fazer sucesso, ficar famoso, ganhar um dinheirinho. Não, como eu disse antes, eu já conhecia você, já conhecia seu trabalho. Aí incrementou o trabalho da Jenny, assim, cantando inglês. Foi uma fusão, creio que não sei se deve ter outra fusão assim, português e inglês no hip hop. E assim, eu fiquei admirado. Já sou fã de você desde o primeiro encontro. E assim, espero que esse projeto, esse caminho, esse trabalho se siga e venham mais músicas, mais vídeos, porque o hip hop tá aí, sempre esteve e não pode parar. O hip hop não pode parar.
Muito bom, tamo junto, Reginaldo, muito obrigado. All right, so on his answer, he was like, they're the type of music professionals that work seriously, they're dedicated, you see their focus, right? And he's like, that's the most important thing, right? To see that. And he was like, most definitely, he's like, we're a crew, we're walking together. He's like, there's definitely going to be more projects. He's pumped, we're pumped. So the review was positive. Thank you, Reginaldo.
That's a good thing. Okay, so video's actually done because I got to get a little sneak preview of it. Has he seen the final project, and what is his thoughts on the video?
Okay. He's seen the video, so.
Eu vi o vídeo, né? O que eu achei? Ah, eu achei que eu não sou tão feio assim não na televisão, viu? Não, ficou muito bom. Muito bom. Gostei. Vamos pôr isso aí pra todo mundo ver e a galera vai gostar se Deus quiser.
I can't wait to hear this.
Muito obrigado. In so many words, so to speak, because there's not a direct translation for that, he just straight up said, the video is great. Video is good, You've got those elements of hip-hop in there, and, it strictly identifies with the hip-hop movement happening, not just here, but internationally. And then, of course, he, lose some smoke, right? So to speak. Muito bom, muito obrigado.
Okay, so I know how difficult it is here for DJs, and everybody's talking about when the pandemic is over, we off restriction, we're going crazy. What are some of the plans that he may have for when the pandemic is over, getting back to normal DJ life?
Right. Great question, Joe.
Olha, projetos já tinha desde o começo do ano passado, né? Tinha já alguns eventos agendados, algumas festas, enfim. A parte do hip hop. Mas essa pandemia aí freou todo mundo. A gente não pôde fazer nosso trabalho que a gente ama fazer, né? Mas creio que em breve a gente está aí voltando aí os eventos, shows, festas. E eu creio que vamos fazer muito show juntos aí. Eu e vocês aí, pelo Brasil afora e quem sabe pelo mundo afora. Eu estou confiante nisso daí.
Muito legal. Ótimo. All right. So, he's like, the pandemic has completely, stomped on everyone's plans over here, especially the DJs. But he's like, not to worry, the post-pandemic plan is he's getting back to the events, back to the shows, back to the parties, everything that, he loves about his work. And as for us, the duo, Miss Al and Jenny D, he's like, just call me up. I want to work with you guys. No stress about that. We're together. We're that group, right? So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I got a few more questions. So, and I'm going to slow it down so I can make sure that you can relay them kind of better. So, here, you can throw a rock down the street and hit a DJ. Is there a lot of DJs at his level there in Brazil?
Reginaldo, ele tem outra pergunta para você. Então, eu estava mais lento para você ontem.
Sim.
Ele quer saber, tem muito DJs, São Paulo, Brasil, junto a você, e eles mesmo nível, você ou não?
Se tem muitos DJs no meu nível, assim?
Ele quer saber, tem muitos DJs em São Paulo, mas
Tem,
existem
muito.
DJs no mesmo nível que você ou não?
Porque a verdade tem muitos DJs, mas eles não mesmo nível. Tem muitos mais baixos, outros mais grandes, entende?
Não, sim, entendi. Não, tem muitos DJs assim, vamos dizer assim, sobre a pergunta dele, creio que uns 40, 50% de DJs estão no nível acima. Porque tem muitos DJs, DJs de MCs, tem DJ que faz eventos, tem DJs que nessa pandemia não pararam de fazer eventos assim. Foi proibido fazer evento em casas fechadas, né, em clubes, em baladas, mas arrumaram um jeito de fazer em eventos abertos, assim, em bares, onde podiam rolar as músicas, né, sem ter que... essa proibição, esse negócio de ser o governo não deixar e tal. Mas, assim, eu falando de mim, eu estou no nível médio. Sei que tem ainda muitos DJs que vieram antes de mim, que estão bem acima, assim, já desde os anos 80, fazendo eventos, festas, tocando para MCs. E aqui no Brasil e São Paulo especificamente, ainda tem assim, um respeito, né? Você vê um DJ que está há mais tempo que você tenha lá um respeito por ele. Creio que também nos Estados Unidos seja assim.
Legal, muito obrigado, Reginaldo. Então, I'm going to try to translate that, and I'm going to have someone to help me here. But some of what he said was, because there's a bit of cutting out, he's like, there are DJs, like same as over there when you throw a rock, you're going to hit a DJ, right? And of course they're at different levels, but he was like, you got that thing, Brazil as a whole and in Sao Paulo, there are so many different types of venues going from the small ones up to the favelas, all the way up to these huge events in the center of Sao Paulo, like for example during Carnival, okay? So he's like, there's so much work for all these DJs, and there's so many different styles of music and dances out there. You've got like samba and hip hop, you've got the old school hip hop, you have like certain Asia, like all these different things to highlight on. You've got the love rock music, so there's different dances, so not just different DJs and different levels, but their specialty in what kind of music too, not just pop music. And then he said, but big or small, like the gallery includes everyone. That's where all the DJs go to get their equipment, their albums, their music, to understand the business more. So from big and small, there's respect and love for everyone out there, right? And he says, I've got people that I look up to, right? That he wants to be up there with them, right? So I think everyone has that next level that they want to do. They want to level up, right?
Right.
So to speak. You asked the same question, or you allowed to answer?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. I think I covered it. I think I got that all right.
Okay, so then a couple more. Just bear with me here.
You're making this work.
I got the hottest people in Brazil on this show. I'm not finna just let this go by easy. So, with him being, because I understand that Brazil might be a little bit behind us as far as like technology and maybe music and stuff like that. Is it hard?
Yeah.
How does he get his new music? Let alone there's always new technology coming out as far as controllers and speakers. Is he pretty much up?
Right.
Does he stay up to date with that? And how does that happen?
Okay. 1 moment. I'm going to try and translate that. Brazil, the more música e tecnologia e como Reginaldo funciona isso, esse evento de nova música mais frente, como ele you start from there, or having watched start from there, mais frente de como ele trabalha com essa própria Brazil tem
Sim, sim.
E como você também se atualiza musicalmente também.
Olha, hoje, é bem mais fácil a gente obter uma música, um produto assim que sai lá na América, porque a gente tem as redes sociais, tem Instagram, que acompanha os artistas, assim, e hoje com a tecnologia ficou mais fácil, porque hoje você tem, eu particularmente gosto de tocar com toca-disco, mas tem controladoras, você usa o Scratch Live, o Serato, né? Então você faz o download da música, dá para você não acompanhar assim 100%, mas dá para você estar assim antenado do que está tocando lá fora, para você trazer a música para a sua festa aqui no Brasil, no caso, né? Antigamente não, antigamente a música saía lá nos Estados Unidos, tem que esperar tocar na rádio, você tem que esperar sei lá, alguém trazer o disco, né, o vinil. Hoje já está um acesso mais fácil para você obter a música. E como hoje assim está mais, como vou dizer, se está mais assim, você vai fazer a festa, você tem os equipamentos, tem a sua controladora lá, então você tem a sua música já no digital, no seu computador para você tocar. Se ela saiu hoje, saiu ontem, você já tem esse acesso, entendeu? Mas há 10 anos atrás, 15 anos atrás, isso era impossível. Mas hoje dá para antenar lá o que lança lá, já dá para você tocar aqui quase automaticamente aqui no Brasil, sem sombra de dúvida.
Ok, muito obrigada, Reginaldo. So, you're under 5 minutes. Give me 1 second here so I can make sure I'm clear on what I heard.
Shout out BTP Media, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in. Six Figure Bitcoin Queen from Jack Black Base on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, I understand. Sorry, just wanted to cross-reference. As you know, my Portuguese is not totally there.
It's better than mine. Your Portuguese is a lot better than mine.
But no, so Reginaldo was like, music back in the day, like without internet and stuff like that, it was so difficult to stay up to date with like America and Canada and those other countries, because what happened is they would have someone go over there to get that information, to bring it back, and then they'd share it amongst themselves. And the
say it works. Yeah, you did. Okay, so, because I have a DJ pool here. One of my difficult features on having a DJ pool is I know my DJ's work. So I tell people, I can give you this DJ for this amount per hour. Does he have like his ways that he's not willing to go under? Because DJs here are cutthroat. If somebody's saying they want 100 an hour, you can find somebody who can do between 5 an hour, but the quality is way different. So what I want to know is what I want him to answer is when he's doing his events, or people get at him about events, does he have his set price and he doesn't steer from that? Like, this what's gonna pay me or not? Right.
Okay. Reginaldo, ok?
Yeah.
Você vê, quando você está vendo os shows, você tem que ter um valor, cerca valor. Você não
Pode falar pra mim que eu vou te entender.
DJs pra lá, tem DJs aqui.
Talk to me.
Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah. Talk to me. Understand. Jenny.
Quando você tem seu evento, né, você tem um valor, né? Um valor para fazer o seu evento.
Seu serviço.
O serviço.
Yeah.
E tem outros DJs aqui que cobram outro valor, né? Porque ele fala na Califórnia, tem DJs que tem um valor, mas não faz aquele trabalho legal. Tem outros DJs que já tem um outro valor, faz bom trabalho. Aí ele quer saber do Brasil como que funciona.
Sim, você negocia o valor, ou você tem seu valor e esse valor você não negocia.
É negociável,
Projeto você tem.
Sobre valores, né? Eu acho que aqui não é diferente de lá, não. Existem DJs de várias categorias. Assim, você fecha, de repente, um contrato para tocar numa casa ou num show. E tem outros DJs também que quer fazer o mesmo trabalho que você quer, que você faz, né? Mas que vai cobrar um valor abaixo. Mas aí vai da pessoa, do caráter. Você tem que confiar no seu trabalho e fazer o que você ama, mas sem desmerecer ninguém e também nem, vamos dizer assim, vou fazer um show com vocês, um exemplo, tá? Vamos fazer um show com vocês no interior do país. Vai lá, um exemplo. $1.000. Vamos lá, vamos fazer, combinado. Mas aí, vai ter gente que vai ficar sabendo disso aí, vai chegar em vocês e vão falar, não, o que eu faço, o que ele vai fazer para vocês, eu faço por 200. Você entendeu? Isso sempre teve. Agora, a gente não pode desmerecer nosso trabalho. Eu não faço isso, entendeu? Eu não fecho um negócio e depois desfaço um acordo porque outro DJ quis, de repente, tomar o lugar do outro por valores assim. Isso eu não faço, não. Mas existe. Sei que lá existe, aqui no Brasil também tem muito.
Tá, ok.
Entendeu?
Fala que tem um valor, fecha um acordo normal. Mas aqui no Brasil, mesmo aqui no Brasil, ele tem pessoas que fazem isso, tem um valor, fazem trabalho e tal, mas isso é relativo também.
Sim, como show,
Show, tem vários jeitos, pede para
All right, so I understand the response much better. So, I think the main part of his response was, it depends. He has a set price, right?
Okay.
A set price depending on what show or event.
Right.
But at the same time, he's like, everyone has their own way over there. If they think the person can pay, then they're going to make them pay, right? Or
Okay.
if it's this amount, it's
Respect it.
Muito respeito, Reginaldo. Obrigado.
Só para ele entender um pouquinho mais ou menos o que quis dizer. Se tiver um evento do Summer Jam, um exemplo, ele é DJ, né? Ele é DJ também.
Só também.
Sim,
Tá, só um exemplo. Vai ter um evento do Summer Jam.
asked you, Shadow. You're a DJ too. You do events.
Yes.
Então, um exemplo. Vai ter um evento do Summer Jam. Aí eles faz consulta Funk Master Flex. Funk Master Flex cobra $20 mil para tocar lá. Ele, se for chamar ele não tem que cobrar $1.000 ou $2.000. Ele tem que cobrar os $20 mil também, porque ele tem que valorizar o trabalho dele. É assim que tem que ser feito, entendeu? Eu penso assim.
Ok. Obrigado, Reginaldo. Um momento.
Só uma comparação.
Sim, sim.
Outro DJ que faz campeonato, um valor.
Sim, sim, sim.
Cheio de performance,
Sim, sim, sim.
valor.
See. And so, okay, so Shadow, he's like, you're a DJ. He's like, so you understand, like, your services that you provide is a different value. So, for example, if you were going to provide, say, like a scratch for a client, that's got its own value. If you were going to do like a show and partner up with some other DJs, that's another value, right? Like, the different services have different values. He's like, so it's just important to have that conversation with whoever is the client at the time and be transparent and then close that and then that's it.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, so I completely get that.
Eles têm que valorizar o trabalho também, entendeu?
Wow.
Right. I get that. I understand that completely. Well, Mr. Reginaldo, it has been an honor speaking to you, sir. I can't wait to come to Brazil and come to your store and network with you.
Appreciate.
I just want to say thank you. I appreciate everything you've given me here, and I'm coming to Brazil, man. So
Come.
I'm on my way. Way. But I won't take up too much more of your time. I thank you, and I appreciate
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, radio is real. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we own this. We got this.
Visiting his store, but
Oh, no, tell him, because I want to come to his store. I desperately want to come to the store.
ele falou, Reginaldo, quando ele chegar aqui no Brasil, ele quer chegar se loja, ver galeria, conhece você, restaurante,
Vamos tocar junto. Se tiver um evento, a gente toca junto. Vamos dividir lá os tocadiscos, a controladora. Vamos fazer um evento bacana.
Legal. He's like, yeah, we're going to walk together. We're going to do events, everything like that. No stress, nothing.
Oh, yeah, we're coming. Like I said, this is an international thing, and Shadow is coming to Brazil, and I'm bringing everything.
Yeah.
We good. We good. But, sir, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I'll be talking to you again real soon.
Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate
Be
it.
safe.
For real.
Obrigado, Reginaldo.
Ciao. Peace.
I don't know if a lot of